Hi! I just got done watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay. Anyways, today's video is, I don't know. I haven't painted that much except for Iron Warriors in January. My birthday is on the 10th of February, so wish me happy birthday on that day or else I'll cry. Anyways, yeah, I just want to like show off like my favorite miniatures that I've painted in a while, because I don't have that much of a plan right now for what videos I want to make, except I also have I have a Minecraft video, but I have not edited it yet. It's so long. It's oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, I wanted to tell a story, a Warhammer crackhead story. I was like at a train station once. It was like 9 or 8 in the morning, super early, too early for that shit. I get out of the bus to like, I was going to go into the train station, but at first I was just like crawling on my phone, so I just did that before because there was someone sitting in there and I didn't like want to disturb them. But then like the guy comes out of the like train station and starts running to just a fucking parked bus that was standing there. It said like not in service, like that it's not gonna drive anywhere, like booking it towards the fucking bus. It starts yelling at the bus driver, like interrogating him about where the bus is going. The dude looked fucking crazy, by the way. He is crazy. He definitely is not sane. Comes back to me, is like, hey, do you know where the bus to this place goes? And I'm like, no, dude, I do not live here. I have no idea. I barely even know what train I'm gonna take. And then it's like, oh, okay. And then it's like, do you have a cigarette? And I'm like, no. And then, oh my god, a fucking crazy ass dude. Okay, I'm gonna explain how he looks. Okay, he has this, like, no eyebrows, no visible eyebrows. Like, his hair is so bright you couldn't even see his eyebrows. This, like, I have pretty blue eyes. Like if I didn't stare at people, like, I didn't know you give like the blue-eyed stare, but holy shit, it's like that, no eyebrows, no hair. Just imagine that, looking like a fucking a Wendigo or some shit. He was super pale. Okay. If you don't know what a Wendigo looks like, just Google Wendigo and then you'll see what the fuck he looked like. And fucking crazy ass dude. Then he starts telling me like he's like, yeah, I'm actually a pilot for the U.S. Air Force. I drive, you know, those triangle airplanes, the black triangle ones. I put in probably a picture. I actually think this is the exact picture he showed me. It's like, yeah, that's me sitting in there. He took this picture of me, which is a lie. He opened his phone, shows me the background of his phone. It's that airplane. He's like, yeah, I'm actually gonna get married today. And I'm like, cool, dude. And then like, anyways, I am gonna go over to the store and get myself some food, some breakfast. That was, truth be told, it was a truth. But also because I didn't want to talk to him anymore. But mostly because I was hungry. And it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, wait, is that a Warhammer bag? And I'm like, yeah. And oh shit, I've been building miniatures. There's a lot of like pieces of small cuts that I made from the miniature. Anyways, that caught me so off guard. The fucker knows Warhammer. Like, what? That was so fun. And I just started talking about Warhammer with him. Oh my god, I talked like for 10 minutes about Warhammer. Before I got too tired to talk to him anymore. I'm like, okay, fuck off, I'm gonna go to the store now. Then I yelled Iron Within, Iron Without at him. I got some nuts and an energy drink, and I know I kind of pronounced that like a little kid. Energy drink. I might cut that out of the video. I don't know yet if I feel like editing, but I probably don't. Yeah, when I was done at the store, I decided instead of going to the train station and sitting inside in the warmth, I like just it was better to just tank like -20 Celsius, which is like -4 Fahrenheit. I know I have a lot of like US audience. So yeah, I just stood out there. My hands were literally red from the cold, and that I was happier doing that than to fucking go in there, talk with him. Then I was like, maybe he isn't there anymore. Maybe I am lucky. And then I went there, like just like walked around, and I was like, is he in there? Then I saw me like fuck, and I hoped that he wouldn't see me. So like just like slowly like tried to Metal Gear Solid snake my way away from him. Unfortunately, he saw me. And it's like, hey buddy, I know that you were a pretty nice dude to talk to. So, oh, my computer turned off. So I just wanted to ask you if I could borrow some money from you. And I was like, do I look like I have money? And I mean, I do, but not for crack for him, unfortunately. And then it's like, yeah, I'm just getting married, and I don't know how to get to this place. I'll just call my brother in France to ask him for money. First of all, why didn't you do that? Why did you ask me? Why? He was like, I'll pay you back. Don't believe that. I do not believe that. I would say I am pretty bad at knowing if someone is lying, or if they're joking, or if they're sarcastic. But people with a certain look I do not trust, and that's people that look and act like crackheads. So yeah, I was like, yeah, but now I'm gonna go to this place because I need to be there. And it's like, okay, well, goodbye then. And then I was like, and then I like I just stood like at the corner, like I just went like to a corner and just stood there for like half an hour waiting in the fucking freezing cold. Like my whole body was hurting. I wore like this thick pants, like it was cold. It was fucking cold, and better than fucking being in there talking with him. Then finally people started arriving for a train. I was like, yes, this is my moment. You know what, this has gone. I was expecting to tell this story in like 2 minutes. I'm not gonna that this is gonna be the whole video, I guess. Yeah, anyways, people started arriving, and I was like, yes, this is my moment. So I snuck like in with them and sat myself in a corner like with my hood on, so that he wouldn't like see me. And like I was sitting like, I wasn't sitting like this, I was like trying to like hide myself from him. And he was like talking, and he was like walking around in the fucking train station, like talking to everyone. I didn't even have my headphones on. I always wear my headphones when I'm outside. I didn't have my headphones, because it was so funny. He was like walking around asking everyone for money and like telling them about, like the same story like that they told me, exact same shit they told me. So it might have been true, to be honest. It was consistent, at least. Yeah, anyways, when the train finally like was 5 minutes away, everyone was like starting to like move out. I saw him like lean like over like this on his like on the bench where he was sitting, like with his backpack here, and then like something else, like a smaller like bag that he had like pulled out from his backpack in there, and it was like doing some shit in there. Definitely something illegal. Yeah, that's anyways my story about the crackhead Warhammer guy. That was quite a day. Yeah, I was also in like, I was going to Oslo and then to fucking another place. I forgot what it's called. My father called me when I was in that other fucking place, and my phone almost died. It was at 1%. So I had to guess. I was like, fuck, which bus was it that I took here? And I took the wrong bus back. So I like had to like. Luckily, there was a bus from where I went off at a random place. There was a bus that went from there to like exactly where I was gonna go. I was like, yes. And I got into the Warhammer store and I got to ask to charge my phone there, and they let me. So it all ended well. It's happy ending. Happy ending. I got a lot of Warhammer miniatures. So that that's about it. Also, I'm not gay. I am not gay. I didn't watch RuPaul's Drag Race either. I was watching SML, if anyone knows what SML is. I was watching that, and there was like a video with RuPaul's Drag Race. Anyways, ta-ta!